Chapter 10. Varjak dreamed. He dreamed he was back in Mesopotamy. Zigzag trees swayed in the warm night breeze. The sky was bright with stars. The air smelled like cinnamon and tasted of ripe dates. Jalal walked beside him. "Can you teach me to talk to dogs, Jalal?"
"What kind of trees are these?"
said the cat abruptly.
"Trees? All around us there are trees. Perhaps you have not noticed."
"The zigzag trees?" Varjak nodded.
"So, what kind of trees are they, Varjak Paw?"
Varjak bit his tongue. Jalal wasn't talking about dogs, and Varjak had no idea about trees. He didn't want to disappoint his ancestor, but what else could he do? "I don't know," he admitted. Jalal stopped walking and placed his paws squarely on the earth.
"Awareness,"
he said.
"The second skill. If you are to survive in the world, you must be aware of everything in it, whether you need to find food, fight an enemy, or even talk to a dog. Before you do anything, you must know what you are dealing with. Assume nothing. Be sure of facts. Open your senses. Spread them wide like a net. Observe the world, what it looks like, what it sounds like, even what it tastes like."
"The air tastes like dates," suggested Varjak.
"It does indeed. That is because these trees are date palms. See the zigzag patterns on the trunk? This is how to recognize a date palm tree."
Jalal pointed out the other trees on the riverbank. He gave names to trees and taught Varjak how to recognize them by the patterns on their trunks and the scents of their fruits. Varjak stored the knowledge carefully in his mind, and they stood under the palms, practicing awareness for a timeless time.
"Again,"
Jalal always said. He was a stern teacher.
"Again."
And then, at last,
"Enough."
"I never knew there was so much in the world," said Varjak.
"That is because, until now, you have used only a small part of your potential. The rest is locked within you, but you are capable of anything, my son. Anything at all. Each sense is like a fine web that goes into the world. Your whiskers can detect the slightest changes in the air, the smallest movements. Your nose can sense fear. Once developed, your awareness can even feel danger and tell you when you are being watched."
Jalal's ears suddenly pricked up. He dropped into a low crouch.
"Listen, can you hear it?"
Varjak listened to the peaceful Mesopotamian night. He could hear nothing unusual.
"Pay attention," said Jalal. "Near the top of the range there is a scratching, squeaking, chirping noise. It comes from the edge of the water. Can you hear it now?"
Varjak closed his eyes and concentrated. There it was, just as Jalal said. "I hear it, but what is it?"
"Breakfast," said Jalal.